Hello, hello, hello. Hey y'all, it's your girl, and I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm 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 back. Ow. Hey y'all. Okay, y'all. So today we are having my famous spaghetti beef and shrimp meat sauce with some corn on the cob and some garlic bread. Let me give y'all a little close up of this goodness. Ooh, I'm always dropping something. And for my drink, we just have us some frozen Coca-Cola. I'm gonna say my blessings and I'm gonna get right into this meal because it's just fresh out the skillet, honey. I'm hungry and I don't want it to get cold. Ow. Okay, y'all. Currently, my left eyebrow is crip walking. It's going to meet the bloods. So I need y'all to sit back and just act like y'all don't see it. Okay? All right. Um, Today I'm going to talk about a topic, a very real topic that goes on in a lot of homes that um, a lot of women and or men, because there are a lot of single fathers, um, and it's a real topic, and it's something that should be spoke upon more, but it's not, out of embarrassment, and people are just secretive, which I understand, and don't like folks in their business. So the topic is, do you think it's okay? And I want you guys to comment down in the comments and let me know, women or men, your, I'll get y'all the bite of this, that shrimp, that ground beef, and let me know your opinion on, is it cool for a man to skip out of his responsibilities as far as taking care of his children because of where he and the woman, the wife, the girlfriend lies? Is it cool? Is it cool for a man to not take care of his children because he's not with the mom? Because he feels like, if I'm not there, I'm not doing anything. Because he feels like, you're a strong woman, you make more money than I make, you can handle this. Personally, I don't agree with it. Excuse my little ensemble, y'all. I'm taking out my braids. And I wanted to be so loyal to you guys that I came, I recorded, and made sure I was here regardless of my looks. I love y'all that much. Mm. So, I'm interested to know, just because you are not in the home, does not mean that you shouldn't take care of your responsibilities. And I think it's a cowardly way, and a cowardly excuse to not want to be in your child's life, whether the child is here or not, because you can't be there. What type of man will step out on their responsibilities because you can't be in control? Because you can't run things the way you want to run them. Because you're not with the woman anymore. I think it's pitiful. I think it's pitiful. And I think a real man, despite where he is with the mother, is going to be there with his children. He's going to provide for his children or child. And no matter the situation, he's going to check up on his kids and let the children or that child know who he is and what he stands for, which is being a man and being a father. You didn't want to be a father in the first place. If it's that easy for you to walk out, whether you put out or whether you walked out, you didn't want to be there in the first place to support. If you can use every excuse in the book to why you're not going to do something for a child. Excuse me, y'all. A child or those children are innocent. And they should not have to experience not having a father because you mad that you can't be there. Or you mad you can't screw that woman. Men and sometimes women need to stop thinking with that little head and come to their senses and realize that responsibility is not based off how you feel. Your responsibilities aren't based off what you think at that moment, how you feel at that moment. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you think. Be honest about the approach. Be clear. and be non-judgmental. I want to hear from the men and the women on this topic. You guys, this food is so good. At the end of the day, whether you're a woman or a man, and you're going through a situation where the other person, the other spouse, the other parent does not want to keep their end of the stick like they should, keep your head up. Keep your head up and always know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And what God has for you, nothing or no one can take it. Look at that shrimp, y'all. It's so, it's not good. And honestly, I can relate to everything that I'm saying because Perfect Patty, which you all know in my previous abuse videos series, can't go on in life without teaching somebody how to overcome the things like I have. I'm a human being, I'm a woman. I'm not perfect. I've made some wrong decisions. Obviously, in the men that I chose to be with. But I will not, let me repeat that, I will not hold myself accountable for what a man is not doing for their child. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a mother, a, a good one. I am a child. I'm a Christian. I'm a sister. I'm an auntie that's working on me, that's bettering me. And all my situations were necessary. And they occurred for reasons. Excuse me, y'all. I may not be clear as to why, other than not being careful with who I choose to lay down with, not taking further time into getting to know who they were. I mean, I don't think you can ever really get to know a person. I was with somebody for 10 years and still couldn't figure that person completely out as to why they behaved the way they did. Women and even the men that are going through this, keep your head up and know that your struggles are your stories, and your stories are your testaments. And they are only made to make you stronger. Whether you're a woman or a man, being left to take care of children on your own when you didn't make them on your own, it's a sad situation, y'all. But we have to stay strong. Got to stay strong. Got to keep that head up. Don't give no pity party to yourself. Oh, excuse me, y'all. And continue to walk with that head up high. I am not my life circumstances. I am not my life's situations. I am a woman who was learning and on the path to destiny. And that's what anybody going through any type of situation in a relationship should say to themselves. Y'all, this food was bomb. Mm. Sometimes when people see something in you, they get scared of where they see you going and they can't handle it. So, in that, through that, they will do anything they can to mentally knock you off your square, to stay on their level, so that in hopes you won't succeed. Man, woman, boy, girl, adult, elder, or child, don't let anyone ever steal your victory. Don't let anyone ever put you in a dark place that you cannot get out of. Don't let anyone make you feel as if you cannot accomplish the things the Lord has set in your face to accomplish. And if no one has ever understood, I understand. I don't think there's anything that I have not experienced to some sort. I've been beat, I've been burnt. Yeah. I've been dragged, I've been hit, I've been verbally abused. And look at me. I'm still here, still standing. You cannot keep a real one down. And you can be that same way. You can have that same outlook that no matter what, I'm going to get back up. I'm going to dust myself off and I'm going to keep it pushing. No, you don't have to act as if nothing has ever happened. You actually need to vent. You actually need to get it out. You actually need to talk to somebody. You may need therapy. You may need antidepressants. But the most important thing is prayer and faith. Because if you don't believe in you, who will? Never give up on you. I don't care if it takes 15 years for you to get it. As long as you got it. And that's why I'm so compelled to telling my stories. Because there's somebody out there that needs to be encouraged. There's somebody out there who like me at one point was too embarrassed to tell, too embarrassed to speak on it, too embarrassed to look at themselves in the mirror and say, "Perfect Patty fucked up." Perfect Patty may need to realign his or her life, circumstances, experiences, learn from them, and figure out how to keep it pushing. If we don't have someone to relate to, if we don't have someone that has been where we are, that has experienced what we're going through, how can you learn? How can you gain confidence? How can you feel encouraged, empowered, motivated? You can't. So, I got lipstick everywhere, child. And this that stained lipstick, so you know it takes a lot to get it off. At the end of the day, y'all, like my sister, Ginger Snap, a lot of the things that I talk to you guys about, they're not only real subjects, but it's therapeutic for me. It's therapeutic for me to know whether someone in my comments admits it or not, that they have been through this situation or those situations that I previously talked about, and they are encouraged. They can feel my pain. They can relate to my story. We all need to hear it. We all want to feel relatable. We all want to feel loved. We all want to feel like someone understands. And those are the logics behind me telling my truth. Because in the end, baby, I have gotten all the victory I need. It's off my chest. I've told my truth. I'm not walking in a lie. And I am going to be who God said I will be. On that note, I love y'all. Mwah. Until next time, my Tory babies.